Welcome! I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week we are using some tarot cards, either the Star Tarot, and of course we'll be inviting our angels, won't we, to help us, to guide us to a message. So let's do that now. Place your hands over your heart. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. Once you've received your message, once you've watched your message, then what you can do is move your cursor along back to the beginning. Invite your angels to guide you as you move your cursor from the beginning through the video. You can move it back and forth if you want to. And when you intuitively feel it's time to stop, right there is an extra message for you from your angels. All right? Okay, let's shuffle the cards 3 times, right? See what comes up. I love using tarot cards and oracle cards, and especially ones that have great images on them, because you can get all kinds of intuitive hits from those images, which I just love. Okay, number 1, let's see where your card is. Ooh, right there. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Now we see that card. And you see that there's all this energy moving outward, and those like electric lines moving outward. And this almost looks like a feng shui bagua. It looks a little bit like the directions as well, sacred directions. And there's a heart in the center of there too. So the 8 of Wands normally is about movement and travel and things kind of moving very quickly, and everything's shifting, and there's communication, there's inspiration, imagination, there's all kinds of things happening. I just love the 8 of Wands. So there is this sense that your angels are saying everything's moving, and when you look at that, it's like everything's moving outward. So it's almost as if there's expansion that is on the horizon for you, a sense of expansion, and your heart is at the center of it. So it's saying that something in your heart, something that you've wanted, is now expanding. Yay! And there's a feeling of, isn't it about time? So it could also be that there's travel on the horizon for you as well. Communication, there's lots of movement, so things are busy. It's probably a very busy time for you, and it could be because it's the number 8 as well, that you need some balance in your life, you know, as above, so below, that number 8. So it could be that, you know, you're doing too much. You might find yourself putting yourself out there. It's being very busy, and you need to come back to your center and find a place for peace in your life. Yeah. So busy, busy, busy with the 8 of Wands for sure. And a reminder to come back into the core of your being, to relax. Remember to come back and look after your body, look after you. Okay. Oh, I love that message. All right, number 2. Let's see what comes up for you. Number 2. What comes up for you? I like that it rhymes. It's right here. Just opened up. Ace of Swords. That's such a great card. It's kind of interesting because these particular cards, this deck has very visual cards, but the last one and this one have been not quite as visual. But the Ace of Swords is about clearing the way. It's can be starting a new path with clarity. So there's almost a sense of, that's it. I know exactly where I'm going. I know the path I'm going to take. I know the direction I'm going to take. I know my purpose. I know what I need to do. I know who I need to talk to, etc. So that Ace of Swords is clearing the path for you. Now, a big sword like that would say to me, Archangel Michael. So call on Archangel Michael to support you as you let go of the past and then step into the future. And with that sword, it really is about clear thinking and having this clarity. So in in the image, it's showing that there are clouds and there's light there. So it's the clouds parting and being able to see. And maybe for the first time, it could be that you've been very stuck and now you're taking this step toward enlightenment. I also feel with Archangel Michael that you're coming to the end of a cycle. There is a sense of coming to the end of something in your life. And now there's an opportunity for you to step through. It's like step through a gateway and move into a new vibration for you. And that feels good to me. That feels good, just letting go of the old and stepping into the new. Call on Archangel Michael to help you with your purpose as well. So Michael will cut away and help you with clarity, etc., but will also help you to clearly understand what your purpose is. So call on Archangel Michael for that too. And the purpose isn't necessarily your life purpose, your soul purpose. It can be the purpose of this next step. It can be the purpose of why you have clarity now, the purpose of why you didn't have clarity before. Because there's a reason for everything, right? Okay. Final card, number 3. Let's see what's coming up for you. Just right there. King of Swords. Look at that. Oh, I love that image. So there's almost an essence of Nut in there. Nut, the goddess of the sky. So there is a feeling of opening up, especially with the sky there, with the stars there. A sense of, I was going to say balance, but I don't feel like it's balance. It feels like it's standing your ground. There's just a sense of standing your ground with this as I'm looking at it. And there is a feeling of, okay, so I am in my power, and this is who I am, and this is what I want, and I'm not going to veer away from that. That's a feeling when I look at this particular card. You know, the King of Swords is the last of the sword suit. So the number 2 card was the Ace of Swords, and this is the King of Swords. So there's almost a sense of you coming to the end of something with the King of Swords. You're coming to the end, especially with swords. They can be mental challenges. They can be enormous clarity, but at the same time, it can be fear and difficulty that's in there too, because a sword is about your mental state. And those swords there's 2 sides to them, right? It's kind of cutting something that you want to cut, but then it can be cutting something that is difficult as well. So I feel with this that it's saying that you are ready to come into the most powerful time, maybe of your life, but certainly a most powerful time for you, where you are, it's like you've done so much, you've come so far, and now you're ready. There's almost a sense of you're ready. You're ready for the fight. You're ready for... It's not letting go. I don't feel that it's letting go, but I do feel that it's coming full circle for you. There's a sense of coming full circle, and that full circle is very much about you coming into your power. I also see within this card this sense of opportunity. There is a feeling of you've got lots of choices, that you have lots of choices that you can make. And part of that choice is to stick with what you've been doing and to continue on and to fight for that. Or you can make a choice for freedom as well. And there's no right or wrong decision. There's a sense of there's no right or wrong with this, that it's entirely up to you, because both ways will help you to realize your strength. will help you to realize the power that you have. And I see within here as well, you know, from the first card that we had, there is this compass that is there, but it doesn't say north, south, east, west on it. So I feel again that there are directions that you can take. There are many directions you can take. There are choices that are here for you. And it's entirely up to you what you do. You have the strength to say no. You have the strength to say yes. It's whatever feels good for you. And the final thing here is I'm noticing this energy at the solar plexus and at the heart. So again, I feel that power that is there, that comes through from the solar plexus, the success, the confidence, the self-esteem, and then that heart energy as well. There's just a feeling of you going with your heart, that it's part of your decision process, is connecting with your heart. I love that. I love that. There's also, when we see the eagles right here and we see the birds right here as well, there is a sense that if you choose freedom, you still take with you, it's almost like experience wisdom. You're taking that with you, knowledge, you're taking it all with you. So you haven't lost anything. Whatever you decide to do, there's no loss in it. There's no sense of not being successful. There's more of a sense of just a choice. It's just your choice. What are you going to choose? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Watch the next video now. And click the link in the bio to go to my course. It will help you to connect with your light. Sending you so much love. Your angels are always with you. Bye for now.